Good morning, Chef.
Morning, how are you?
Good and yourself?
I'm good.
It is wonderful to have you back to speak about wastage and how we can better use our food. And before we get to what looks absolutely delicious, and I cannot wait for that, we also have to quickly refer to this, the rescued flavors. Speak to us about this new book that you guys are working on.
Okay, so at SA Harvest, we are currently working on a cookbook, recipe book for our beneficiaries, launching it in honor of Mandela Day. It's going to have 67 recipes on how to utilize the food that we donate to our beneficiaries. So if they get excess mushrooms, they would know what to do with the mushrooms. If they get donations such as condensed milk or cream cheese, they would know what to do instead of just trying to figure it out themselves.
I love that. That's so brilliant to see how the good job and the good work you guys actually do to give back to the communities too. It's brilliant. But back to the food at hand that's on our table at the moment. What are we making today?
Okay, so today we are making refrigerated cheesecake. It's very easy, it's lovely, and it's good for a cheat day. If you
Every day should be a cheat day, I'm just saying.
Yes. So you start by whipping up your cream, and there's cream cheese in here as well. What's fun about refrigerated cheesecake is you can make it in any flavor. So if you want to add your lemon in there, or your raspberry or your blueberries, just for that nice flavor. And then once it reaches this type of consistency, and then you add your condensed milk in there.
Whilst you're busy doing that, let me ask Suan something. Suan, is jy 'n kaaskoek persoon?
Ek is nogal 'n kaaserige, 'n cheesy persoon. En ek dog nou Chef Pinkie het gesê, it's also good for a cheap date. Want ek is 'n cheap date. 'n cheap day of 'n cheap date sal vir my hierdie sal vir my kan werk, hoor. Baie lief. Veral so met vrugte.
Oh, dis heerlik, nee. Okay, so you have a nice consistency, then like put your condensed milk in with that, yes.
And then you can go ahead and add your essence in there, and then your gelatin. If you're using sheet gelatin, you can now add it in, or if you're using the powdered gelatin, you first bloom it on the side, and then you temper it. So tempering is bringing the gelatin into like room temperature so that it doesn't curdle or create lumps when you mix it in.
Is a cheesecake something that's quite hard to make? Like for people out there that can't cook or bake or anything like me, is a cheesecake one of the easier dishes, or is it quite a difficult dish to make?
No, it's definitely one of the easier dishes, and it's very impressive. I mean, when you have friends or family over, it looks like, wow, we have a chef on our hands.
Oh, wonderful. That's what I'm going to do. Maak jy gereeld kaaskoek?
Nee, Jennifer, so kom ek sê ek's 'n cheap date. Ek eet ander mense se kaaskoek. But Chef Pinkie, just tell us again the difference. Not a lot of people know the difference between baked cheesecake and fridge cheesecake.
Okay. So refrigerated cheesecake, you put it in the fridge and you let it sit for between 4 to 6 hours or overnight for the best result. And then baked cheesecake, you mix your ingredients in and you bake it in the oven, sometimes 30 to 45 minutes. The taste is very different. Quite similar because there's cream cheese in, but it's different. The texture as well is quite different. So I prefer refrigerated cheesecake because I can play around with the flavors, you know. But yeah, it's a preference.
But baked is quicker than refrigerated cheesecake.
Yes.
Do they? So you're saying they both have cheesecake, cream cheese in it?
Yes.
Do they have anything else that's similar, or are there any other like flavors or something that's different in it? Or
I mean,
similar?
it's up to you. With the base, what I love about the base for the refrigerated cheesecake is that you can use any offcuts left from when you are baking a cake or biscuit crumble or muffins as well, you know, so you can play around with the refrigerated cheesecake, and then the baked cheesecake, the base is the one that you are baking. So yeah, that's quite different.
Wat verkies jy, gebak of soos yskas?
Oh, in die winter gebak en in die somer yskaskoek.
Yes.
Maar hoe werk hierdie kors nou? How does the crust work for this one?
So here I used some offcuts from a cake. And then I just crushed them up and I put some melted butter in just to bind it together. And then I let that sit in the fridge for a bit. Then I went in and put this mixture in and let it sit overnight. Then the top part is called a mirror glaze. And the reason why it's called a mirror glaze is when you're done preparing it, you should be able to see a reflection on it. Then that's when you know that it's ready.
Hoe lyk die refleksie, Jennifer?
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, and then obviously depending on what fruit you decide on, and that's what you have there for us.
Yes, that's the fruit that I have on there. But you can use any fruit. You can use your blueberries, your raspberries, lemons. Sometimes it's good to pair the refrigerated cheesecake with some lemon curd. And these are all ingredients that we rescue at SA Harvest that come in as donations. So it's one of the recipes that will be in the cookbook.
That's brilliant. Chef Pinky, thank you so much for sharing all your wisdom. And again, thank you very much for everything that SA Harvest does. It looks delicious. I cannot wait. I'm so glad to hear that I will look like a chef when I attempt this. And like you say, very easy to make. Just mix it together in the fridge 4 to 6 hours or overnight. And the next day I will get some credit for my cheesecake.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.